Simple question, what Elohim do you serve? Ask your pastor or leader and see what the answer is. I can tell you they are probably wrong. How do I know? Because church people today have no clue who they are serving. I serve the Elohim of Avraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov. All deities have a name, so ask your pastor or leader what is his name. Ask what does he expect from us. The fruit of the tree does not fall far from the tree. First, the Elohim of Avraham, Yitzchak and Yaakov was Hebrew and is the Elohim that created the heavens and the earth. In the beginning Elohim created the heavens and the earth. And the earth was without form, and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Ruach Elohim moved upon the face of the waters. Bereshith, Genesis, 1:1-2 Sefer. So any other deity besides him is a false god. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter, fear Elohim, and guard his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. For Elohim shall bring every work into judgment, with every secret thing, whether it be good, or whether it be evil. Koheleth, Ecclesiastes, 12:13-14 Sefer. God's name is holy. Jewish people, by and large, prefer to avoid using any name of God, often writing the word God like this, GD, so that it is not written in its entirety. Many call God Har-Shem, which means the name, or other similar designations. Baruch Har-Shem, which means blessed be the name, or blessed be the Lord, is a phrase one hears multiple times a day in Israel. So precious are those 4 letters that we even change the dates that contain 2 of those 4 holy letters in a row. The 15th and 16th of every month deviate from the normal pattern in order to respect the 4-lettered name of God. Similarly, there is a tradition to avoid writing down the name of God to avoid the sacrilege of it ever being thrown away, erased or destroyed. His name is holy. Moses said to God, "Suppose I go to the sons of Israel and say to them, the God of your fathers has sent me to you, and they ask me, what is his name? What should I say to them?" God answered Moses, "I am who I am." Then he said, "You are to say to the sons of Israel, I am has sent me to you." God also said to Moses, "You are to say to the sons of Israel, Adonai, YHWH, the God of your fathers, the God of Abraham, Isaac and Jacob, has sent me to you. This is my name forever, and the name by which I should be remembered from generation to generation." Exodus 3:13-15, from https://www.1forisrael.org/.
The text has some things right and some things wrong. The original spelling of the name was for the English language they used Yahweh. But the name Lord is for another deity. Baal, /Bel, BL/ or Baal, was a title and honorific meaning owner, Lord in the Northwest Semitic languages spoken in the Levant during antiquity. From its use among people, it came to be applied to gods. Scholars previously associated the theonym with solar cults and with a variety of unrelated patron deities, but inscriptions have shown that the name Baal was particularly associated with the storm and fertility god Hadad and his local manifestations. The Hebrew Bible includes use of the term in reference to various Levantine deities, often with application towards Hadad, who was decried as a false god. That use was taken over into Christianity and Islam, sometimes under the form Beelzebub in demonology. Yahweh, name for the God of the Israelites, representing the biblical pronunciation of Yahweh, the Hebrew name revealed to Moses in the book of Exodus. The name Yahweh, consisting of the sequence of consonants Yod, Ha, Vav, and Ha, is known as the Tetragrammaton. From https://www.britannica.com/topic/Bible. I have taught anyone who would listen the reason why they changed the first letter here to Yod or Yes, it is to take Yah's name out of it. Making the name something else takes the power out of the name. Just like calling Yah Yeshua HaMashiach J. See think, why do you say Hallelujah? It means praise be Yah, not Yah.
And whatsoever ye shall ask in my name, that will I do, that the Father may be glorified in the Son. If ye shall ask anything in my name, I will do it. If ye love me, guard my commandments. And I will pray the Father, and he shall give you another Comforter, that he may abide with you forever, even the Ruach Emeth, whom the world cannot receive, because it sees him not, neither knows him, but ye know him, for he dwells with you, and shall be in you. Yochanan, John, 14:13-17 Sefer.
Now that is out of the way, let's get into if you are worshipping Yahweh or he. How can we prove it? By what he asked of us. Know therefore that Yahweh Elohika, he is Elohim, the faithful El, which guards his covenant and mercy with them that love him and guard his commandments to 1,000 generations, and repays them that hate him to their face, to destroy them. He will not be slack to him that hates him, he will repay him to his face. You shall therefore guard the commandments, and the statutes, and the judgments, which I command you this day, to do them. Devarim, Deuteronomy, 7:9-11 Sefer. And Yahweh will take away from you all sickness, and will put none of the evil diseases of Mitzrayim, which you know, upon you, but will lay them upon all them that hate you. And you shall consume all the people which Yahweh Elohika shall deliver you, your eye shall have no pity upon them, neither shall you serve their Elohim, for that will be a snare unto you. If you shall say in your heart, these nations are more than I, how can I dispossess them? You shall not be afraid of them, but shall well remember what Yahweh Elohika did unto Pharaoh, and unto all Mitzrayim. Devarim, Deuteronomy, 7:15-18 Sefer. You shall have no other Elohim before me. You shall not make you any graven image, or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the waters beneath the earth. You shall not bow down yourself unto them, nor serve them, for I Yahweh Elohika am a jealous El, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the 3rd and 4th generation of them that hate me, and showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and guard my commandments. You shall not take the name of Yahweh Elohika in vain, for Yahweh will not hold him guiltless that takes his name in vain. Guard the day of the Sabbath, to sanctify it as Yahweh Elohika has commanded you. Devarim, Deuteronomy, 5:7-12 Sefer. Six days you shall labor, and do all your work, but the 7th day is the Sabbath of Yahweh Elohika. In it you shall not do any work, you, nor your son, nor your daughter, nor your manservant, nor your maidservant, nor your ox, nor your ass, nor any of your cattle, nor your stranger that is within your gates, that your manservant and your maidservant may rest as well as you. And remember that you were a servant in the land of Mitzrayim, and that Yahweh Elohika brought you out thence through a mighty hand and by a stretched out arm. Therefore Yahweh Elohika commanded you to observe the day of Sabbath. Honor your father and your mother, as Yahweh Elohika has commanded you, that your days may be prolonged, and that it may go well with you, in the land which Yahweh Elohika gives you. You shall not kill. Neither shall you break wedlock. Devarim, Deuteronomy, 5:13-18 Sefer.
Neither shall you steal. Neither shall you bear false witness against your neighbor. Neither shall you lust after your neighbor's woman. Neither shall you lust after your neighbor's house, his field, or his manservant, or his maidservant, his ox, or his ass, or anything that is your neighbor's. These words Yahweh spoke unto all your assembly in the mount out of the midst of the fire, of the cloud, and of the thick darkness, with a great voice, and he added no more. And he wrote them on 2 sapphire stones, and delivered them unto me. Devarim, Deuteronomy, 5:19-22 Sefer.
If a man also lie with mankind, as he lies with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. So for the lame-minded, if you are a man and have sex with a man or woman and have sex with a woman, they shall surely be put to death, their blood shall be upon them. And if a man take a woman and her mother, it is wickedness, they shall be burnt with fire, both he and they, that there be no wickedness among you. Vayikra, Leviticus, 20:13-14 Sefer. So is homosexuality a sin? Yes. Is homosexuality mentioned in the Bible? You just heard it and read it. What about transgender? He that is wounded in the stones, or has his privy member cut off, shall not enter into the assembly of Yahweh. A bastard shall not enter into the assembly of Yahweh, even to his 10th generation shall he not enter into the assembly of Yahweh. Devarim, Deuteronomy, 23:1-2 Sefer. The woman shall not wear that which pertains unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment, for all that do so are abomination unto Yahweh Elohika. Devarim, Deuteronomy, 22:5 Sefer. It's funny. If a man also lie with mankind, it's funny how the homosexuals call it pride. Or did you already know they will call it that? The fear of Yahweh is to hate evil, pride, and arrogancy, and the evil way, and the froward mouth, do I hate. Counsel is mine, and sound wisdom, I am understanding, I have strength. Mishlei, Proverbs, 8:13-14 Sefer. A false balance is abomination to Yahweh, but a just weight is his delight. When pride comes, then comes shame, but with the lowly is wisdom. The integrity of the Yesharim shall guide them, but the perverseness of transgressors shall destroy them. Mishlei, Proverbs, 11:1-3 Sefer. Everyone that is proud in heart is an abomination to Yahweh, though hand join in hand, he shall not be unpunished. By mercy and truth iniquity is purged, and by the fear of Yahweh men depart from evil. When a man's ways please Yahweh, he makes even his enemies to be at peace with him. Mishlei, Proverbs, 16:5-7 Sefer. This was more like a sermon. Did you hear? Everyone that is proud in heart is an abomination to Yahweh, though hand join in hand, he shall not be unpunished. So if you condone these action, promote these action or agree with these actions you will be punished. I know I am stepping on some Christian toes but I don't care. It is the truth anyhow. These are the feasts of Yahweh, even holy assemblies, which ye shall proclaim in their appointed times. In the 14th day of the first month at even is Yahweh's Pikak. And on the 15th day of the same month is the feast of Matztzi unto Yahweh, 7 days ye must eat Matztzi. In the first day ye shall have a holy assembly, ye shall do no servile work therein. Vayikra, Leviticus, 23:4-7 Sefer. Speak unto the children of Yisrael, saying, In the 7th month, in the first day of the month, shall ye have a Shabbath, a memorial of blowing of shofars, a holy assembly. Ye shall do no servile work therein, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto Yahweh. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe, saying, Also on the 10th day of this 7th month is Yom Kippurim, it shall be a holy assembly unto you, and ye shall afflict your souls, and offer an offering made by fire unto Yahweh. And ye shall do no work in that same day, for it is Yom Kippurim, to make an atonement for you before Yahweh Elohim. For whatsoever soul it be that shall not be afflicted in that same day, he shall be cut off from among his people. Vayikra, Leviticus, 23:24-29 Sefer. And whatsoever soul it be that does any work in that same day, the same soul will I destroy from among his people. Ye shall do no manner of work, it shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings. It shall be unto you a Sabbath of rest, and ye shall afflict your souls, in the 9th day of the month at evening, from evening unto evening, shall ye celebrate your Shabbath. Vayikra, Leviticus, 23:30-32 Sefer. Also in the 15th day of the 7th month, when ye have gathered in the fruit of the land, ye shall keep a feast unto Yahweh 7 days, on the first day shall be a Shabbath, and on the 8th day shall be a Shabbath. And ye shall take you on the first day the boughs of goodly trees, branches of palm trees, and the boughs of thick trees, and willows of the brook, and ye shall rejoice before Yahweh Elohim 7 days. And ye shall keep it a feast unto Yahweh 7 days in the year. It shall be a statute forever in your generations, ye shall celebrate it in the 7th month. Ye shall dwell in Cuckoth 7 days, all that are Yisrael born shall dwell in Cuckoth, that your generations may know that I made the children of Yisrael to dwell in Cuckoth, when I brought them out of the land of Mitzrayim, I am Yahweh Elohim. And Moshe declared unto the children of Yisrael the feasts of Yahweh. Vayikra, Leviticus, 23:39-44 Sefer.
Bet you didn't know any of this.
That is because your pastor is prosperity preaching. Will this get you past judgment?
Well, the Old Testament, that Yahshua HaMashiach did away with the law. That is a blatant lie. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the Torah, till all be fulfilled. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments, and shall teach men so, he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven, but whosoever shall do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. For I say unto you, that except your righteousness shall exceed the righteousness of the scribes and parashim, ye shall in no case enter into the kingdom of heaven. Ye have heard that it was said by them of old time, You shall not murder, and whosoever shall murder shall be in danger of the judgment. Matthew 5:18-21 Sefer.
Therefore, the truth is, if you are not following the laws and commandments, you are not worshipping the Elohim of Avraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov. You are worshipping a false god.
Lord equals false god Baal. The worship of Baal was popular in Egypt from the later New Kingdom in about 1400 BCE to its end, 1075 BCE. Through the influence of the Arameans, who borrowed the Babylonian pronunciation Bel, the god ultimately became known as the Greek Balus, identified with Zeus. The ancient Canaanite practice of Baal worship, which he described as pagan idolatry in Semitic Israel. The pillars of Baal worship, Barber argued, included child sacrifice, sexual immorality, both heterosexual and homosexual, and pantheism, reverence of creation over the Creator, which naturally led they would also cut themselves for worship. Christmas is Roman Catholicism, and it came wholesale from Babylon and is it about Tammuz, also called Dumuzi, demonized as Baal by Satan. Tammuz was born on 25th of December and celebrated same day in ancient Sumerian, Babylonian, and Assyrian until Rome brought it to the church. If you don't believe me, Google it for yourself. Nimrod equals false god. Inanna's son and husband was Tammuz, the sun god. Sumerians worshipped the mother/son duo. After human dispersion at the Tower of Babel, worship of the fertility goddess and mother/son duo continued across the ancient world, but the names changed in different locations due, of course, to the different languages. Inanna, Semiramis, was known as Ishtar in Babylon, Isis in Egypt, and the son/husband was Osiris, the sun god. There is an inscription engraved in an Egyptian temple of Isis that reads, I am all that has been, or that is, or that shall be. No mortal has removed my veil. The fruit which I have brought forth is the sun. For, the sun was Osiris deified Nimrod. She was worshipped as Venus in Rome, counterpart Cupid, and Aphrodite in Greece. She was also called Diana / Artemis, great fertility goddess of the Ephesians. Worship of this goddess became a roadblock in the Apostle Paul's early mission to the city of Ephesus, as mentioned in the book of Acts 19:23-41. The Old Testament records the name of this fertility goddess of the Canaanites as Ashtaroth, Baal's counterpart JDG 2:12, 3:7, 1 Kings 18:19, 2 Kings 21:7. She became a stumbling block for the Jews and their leaders who first settled this area for many generations. The prophet, Jeremiah, prophesied about the worship of this goddess. Jesus equals false god. What did Yahweh say to name him through the angel? And when 8 days were accomplished for the circumcising of the child, his name was called Yahusha, which was so named of the angel before he was conceived in the womb. And when the days of her purification according to the Torah of Moshe were accomplished, they brought him to Jerusalem, to present him to Yahweh, as it is written in the statutes of Yahweh, every male that opens the womb shall be called holy to Yahweh, and to offer a sacrifice according to that which is said in the statutes of Yahweh, a pair of turtle doves, or 2 young pigeons. And, behold, there was a man in Jerusalem, whose name was Shimon, and the same man was just and devout, waiting for the consolation of Yisrael, and the Ruach HaKodesh was upon him. Luke 2:21-25 Sefer.
The only duty we owe to history is to rewrite it. Oscar Wilde.
What we need to do is flood the world with new African histories that contain our European perspectives only. What we need to do is flood the world.
History is being changed all the time. And then the people that control things, what do? They suppress the truth by calling you a racist if you challenge their version of history.
Hey guys, the gig is up. I'm not the real Jesus. As a matter of fact, the fella's name wasn't even Jesus. He had a Hebrew name. There wasn't a letter J until a few hundred years ago. With that being said, I have fooled the whole world into the biggest sham of all time. The name and identity of the real fella has been taken over by me. There are thousands of paintings of Jesus and they don't even come close, which serve to replace the real fella who probably looked more like Morgan Freeman. But who cares? The truth doesn't matter as long as you pay your tithes. Gotcha.
The only duty we owe to history is to rewrite it.
L is not.
And who
L is not a man, that he should lie, neither the son of Adam, that he should repent. Has he said, and shall he not do it? Or has he spoken, and shall he not make it good? Behold, I have received commandment to bless, and he has blessed, and I cannot reverse it. Midbar, Numbers, 23:19-20 Sefer.
And whosoever shall not receive you, nor hear you, when ye depart thence, shake off the dust under your feet for a testimony against them. Verily I say unto you, it shall be more tolerable for Sodom and Gomorrah in the day of judgment, than for that city. Mark 6:11-12 Sefer.